Hello everyone, we are back. And we are looking to do Aurora's Aatrox Extreme Challenge. This is probably the hardest one, to be honest. This one definitely is not easy, and it's one of the few characters you can't just auto-aim. You have to make sure that you use your cursor, because otherwise these little things do not aim very well or do what they would normally, because if we do this, then this is all they do. Whereas if we aim with the cursor, then they'll loop back around and do this kind of thing. So Aurora is one of the few that forces this kind of gameplay. I feel like that's kind of a trap, but we will definitely go for max health. Annihilator can be good, as long as you've got enough, like, I feel like it's more of a team sort of gameplay thing. If you've got a team, it's great. If you don't have a team, then it's going to give you some trouble. Let's see. Damage, ability, haste, crit chance, projectiles, and EXP gain. I feel like Battle Bunny crossbow should be okay. We are going to need some defensive capabilities, but we can have some aggressive. We need to make sure that we have some focus damage and some AoE, because Aurora is very easy to get overwhelmed. I will 100% take that. As we can see right here, easy to get overwhelmed. None of those are really a good pick. We will... projectile count could be... Let's see. So we're going to want armor still, and we have to get experience gain. There's EXP. We're going to go with that. Try and get ahead of the curve as far as our levels and things go. There's armor. It is kind of a necessary thing, unfortunately. Because we are going to want to make sure that we do get ice armor if we can. Go ahead and just take the upgrade on that. Armor stacking versus experienced fighter. I feel like experienced fighter right now, we really need to get on top of some damage, so the more experience we gain, the more damage we do. It may help us get a little bit more breathing room. Static shifts should help a little bit with our damage being able to bounce a bit. EXP gain, definitely a good thing. I don't want any of these. I want to make sure I still get crit chance. And ability haste, most likely. We have armor, we have max health, so those are going to be our defensive sort of stats. Hopefully we can make that work without having health regen. Maybe we can get a Yumi thing that will give us some health regen. Or ability to get some health pickups off boss. Or anything that drops for the boss fight. There's ability haste, we needed that. Good. Maybe we should try and sit in this corner as long as possible because we can keep our back in a spot. And then we're going to take this and get the hell out of here. There's a misfortune thing up there. There's crit chance. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. Well, this is going to become very interesting, whether or not that bites us. We'll not be having ice armor this time around. And we have a dead ability, so this could prove even more challenging than I originally intended. We need to make the best of this while we've got it. We do have static sword, which will kind of help a bit. We're just gonna pick these cards up. I need to get some more things like happening. I want to try and get ahead of the curve as far as keeping us in a good spot. We don't want to get to a point where we are weak. So it will become very easy to get overwhelmed as Aurora. The sooner I can get things like the static sword at its maximum, the better. The sooner I have like the Uwu blaster at its best, the better. So that I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. There we go. I'll 100% take that. Gain health whenever you gain gold. 10 increased movement speed increases and decreases. I'm gonna go with the gold thing, just because it's another way we gain more health. So that is something that I want to make sure that we do have ways to get health back. Gonna go with the EXP boost. That early on is very helpful. I want to get this static sword maxed as quick as possible. Because it will zap anything that kind of gets too close to us. And begin really setting in some damage. I'm going to go for max and experience, as I said. The sooner that's like that, the better. We've got a better chance of getting to level 40 and keeping ahead of everything. Go ahead and grab this. There we go. I really needed that, so that is good to have that online. Dodge within the circle. This one's not too bad. Other than the fact that thing exists, but yeah, we've deleted that pretty well. I'm liking how our damage is sitting, even if we only have like damage of 2. We seem to be doing okay. I really want to max this out as soon as possible. There we go, a bit more damage, I'll take it. There's that maxed out, okay. This could be a good run for managing to beat Aatrox. See, like a big problem right now is like, look at all those things coming in with cannons and such, and you just get trapped. Like, as long as you can maneuver around, you're okay, but a lot of times that thing will kill you. We have a good flow of damage. I'm liking this setup. I would have honestly hoped to get the Bunny Blaster that does like the orbital strike over these maneuvering blades, or even ice armor, just so that we have a little bit more breathing room. Either of those I would take over, yeah, the ricocheting blades. Like, we have a good synergy between the Owu Blaster, this, that's now the Prombus Electro Carver. The Battle Bunny crossbow's not bad. Alternatively, you can go something like the blades. It should do like a good trick as well. Alright, well, we can't actually max this out, so I don't really care too much about it. We don't have movement speed, so we can just collect cards now. I'll leave that last one and go deal with Yumi. I hesitated there for a second, trying to see if there's a way that I can maneuver without having to walk into the frog guts. Destroy the vases. Great. I'm gonna do that just so that we have it and it's out the way. One time where Aurora's ability was very useful because we are not in the same dimension. Gain 4 projectile count, but deal 35% less damage is not great. Decreased movement speed. I kind of really want to go this one, but I kind of set myself to a thing that, you know, if you haven't done it before, I'm gonna hope that this pays off. I set myself to the challenge that I'm not gonna run the regenerative tissue. It can be really, really good, but in case you guys are trying to do this and you're beating Aatrox for the first time, whatever character it is, then I would highly not recommend Aurora as your first option, but if you do choose to go Aurora as your first option, at least, like, we've done something where, you know, you won't have anything that you would have by beating Aatrox. I'm gonna go with maxing out my damage sort of stats, because now that we've lowered our damage, we need to make sure that we have a good output. Alright, well, I'll take the car. And I believe that's max stats. So let's hope this pays off. We do have this giving us a damage boost every time that we do pick up experience. I feel like we're not in too bad of a place, but our damage will tell us once Aatrox drops and I get chained to a pillar whether or not this is going to work out for us. If we can't break the pillar quick enough, we are dead. Honestly, for that last one, if I got death and taxes, I would have been happy, because death and taxes would make it so that I get more gold drops. We might chunk him pretty well. I feel like that was a decent chunk off his health. And our damage is certainly flowing in a very good way for what we needed. And we can use the EXP gain. Because the more XP gain we have, the higher damage we do anyway. This is actually going pretty smooth, so I'll take it. Should hit second phase pretty quickly. Alright, and we can still control our thing, so go ahead and do this. We'll destroy that pillar really quick, so this is a very positive sign for getting this one done. Alright, let's do the usual. Drag Aatrox up high, and now we're heading down low. And we'll fight him down here. Ooh, yeah. See, this is the part where he's gonna hurt us a bit. I'm gonna kind of hope that we can get enough experience gain and things to get level ups where we can. This is not the way I wanted to kite him. He should be down here somewhere. There he is. See, like, we can basically never use our ult with Aatrox. Makes it a null and void thing. We can use our E, but not our ult. Ult will 100% kill you. Probably going to drop that sword down. There's that sword drop. Now we're getting around and we're going to move down. I'm doing my best not to take any damage because I don't know when I'll get more health back. Aurora's one that's kind of tough for the reason you can't be too tanky because then you just don't have any damage. So I had to sacrifice, you know, health regen to do that. There we go. Victory with Aurora, beating Aatrox on Extreme. Let's see the damage. 25 million. Not a bad effort. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And we'll catch you with the next one being the last one for the series to getting Swarm Conqueror.